And Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with the man himself, Timur Ibragimov. What's going on, Timur?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, man. Nice to finally have you on the channel. You know, I love Warriors Gym. It's always a pleasure to come here. For people that don't know much about you, could you tell them a little bit about just who Timur Ibragimov is?
Okay. Yeah, I am. Before, when I was a fighter, I am ex-fighter. I had a good amateur career. I was like Olympian in 1996 in Atlanta. Then I was bronze medalist in the World Championships, Asia champion, couple times big champion. But then I moved with my cousin Otar Ibragimov. We moved here
What's it? Oh, for your career?
Yeah, to continue our career in professional boxing. That's it. That's why I'm here. Now I have like 37 professional fights.
Yeah.
Almost 200 amateur fights, and now I'm the teacher.
Absolutely. And you're doing a whole lot of teaching here at Warriors Gym. I know, you know, in your career you fought, you were Olympian for Uzbekistan in '96. So you're the same Olympic class as Vladimir Klitschko. No, he was 96.
No, when I was fighting 81 kilo.
I know he was super heavyweight. He was super
heavyweight,
and you
yes.
heavyweight. But I'm saying you're the same
Yes,
same year,
same
year.
Olympic Games. Yes,
Yeah.
it was in the same Olympic Games. Yes, but different classes.
I know,
Yes,
I know.
you're 100% right.
Okay. As far as like your career, just to run through it a little bit. Like I know you fought like Seth Mitchell and Calvin Brock. What do you remember? What do you remember most about your career?
I have good fights, I have bad fights. I mean, not mean that I didn't prepare. I was really prepared for the fight. I guess maybe too much pressure was on what with the, if you like mentioned now, fight with Calvin Brock.
Mm-hmm.
He was Olympian too. I think he was Olympian in Sydney.
2000, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
in Sydney, in Australia. And the guy had like amateur experience. And what if you really see that fight, it's really boring fight. I don't know why this happened, but I guess sometimes it's happened.
Yeah.
And yes, my dream was to become the world champion in professional. I didn't, but trust me, as a trainer, I will make not one, I will make a couple world champions.
Absolutely. You got a lot of talent in this gym. I mean, me and you were just talking about Otar. You know, Otar just won his fight on Showbox this past Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. So, like, how do you feel about Otar, like, in his development as a fighter?
First of all, he's a very likable person. Very likable, clean, nice. And he's really learnable. He learns so much. I mean, you just need to, it's like a sponge. You just throw the water and he will suck it. I mean, he's really smart fighter. You tell him, you don't need to tell him 3 times. You tell him 1 time and he will listen to you. Same like we was like, you was mentioning like when we was talking like, right now I'm just enjoying to work with him in the ring. I mean, just whatever we because like when the people will see how I'm relaxed in the corner, they don't see how hard we're working in the gym.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a hard. He's a really hard worker. But when we go to fight, we just showing what we got here at the gym. That's why it looks like so easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of my best fighters. And I'm not. I think I know by fact. I know you will see he will be the world champion.
At 130.
130.
Yeah.
130. Yeah.
Yeah. He fights like an aggressive Lomachenko kind of. Yeah.
He is. He moves like a Lomachenko, but he more aggressive. Yeah. That's why his name Pitbull.
Pitbull. Yeah.
I mean, I have 2 dogs, and so peaceful they are. And one of them is a Pitbull mixed with a Bulldog. But I mean, when the people hear about the Pitbull, they always think it's some animal. And for that reason, we give the nickname Otar, take this nickname. Like I say, like in the life he's really peaceful, but in the ring he's the demon.
Vicious.
Yes, he is.
Really vicious. Yeah, I know with you, like you had an interesting, not just career but life. I could be wrong, but you could correct me if I'm wrong. Were you a nightclub bouncer at one point in time?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah, I had. Not only that, I was working in gas station as well.
Really?
I just finished the amateur career, but how this happens in 2000? I supposed to fight. I supposed to go for qualification for Olympics, and this some politician thing, and they took Mikhailov, and because like in Uzbekistan, in all former Soviet Union, the sports like martial arts sports like boxing.
Yeah, boxing. Yeah.
They're controlling people with the money and with a lot of power in the country, and that's why they say, "Oh no, the goal like the Mikhailov will go." And then I get angry. I have the visa, America. I say, I quit. I don't want to do nothing with the boxing. If the street people can stay on the wall, come on. They tell me like I win the sparring. They tell me you will go. Then they say you will not go. I say I quit. I take the bag and I go to America to New York, and then I work in New Jersey 8 months in gas station.
Yeah, that explains. I guess that would explain why. Like I know you had that one knockout against Bellamy. Was it Ray or what was his name?
Yes,
Bellamy.
Yeah.
Bellamy. Yeah, it was at New York City.
It was it was Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
But on the back of the Madison.
The
Square
theater.
Theater. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of the best knockouts ever.
I really think that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Because I remember I didn't know at first I didn't know who you were, and then I put your name on YouTube and I started just clicking on random fights, and I'm sitting there I'm like, oh my god, what a knockout.
Another fight, I don't remember. The guy was. It was in New Orleans casino in Vegas. Guy from with decent record. He was from Brazil. 34 or 36 wins, 3 or 4 losses.
Okay.
Like tough guy, and the nickname was Lobo.
Was
like
it
a wolf?
Oh, like a wolf.
Lobo.
Okay, Lobo. Yeah.
And he get me in the first round. He get me with the overhead right. Not knock me down, but I feel it. I feel the punch, I feel the power. I start moving around. And then round number 3, when he run on me, I just catch him with fast, like really fast, like lightning.
Like a sharp right hand.
Really. Referee don't see the punch. Nobody see the punch. Nobody. My cornerman, they was thinking when I step, the guy just go in front and fell down. I just step on him and go to the corner. They don't understand. They was thinking he just how this called when you
kick him.
Yeah, no, with the feet you just the
like you stepped on him.
No. When you go into down, like for example.
Oh, when you trip, you trip.
They was thinking it's like that. They was thinking he go back, but when he turn and they see like broke nose with the
blood and
bones and come out like they say oh. Then they start showing the video like slow motion, and then they see the really fast punch.
Yeah.
I just feel it. When I feel him, trust me, when I feel that punch on my fist, I don't even look at him. I just step because I know he will not get up. I don't know. I got these feelings.
I'm gonna go find that fight. See if I can find that fight.
Maybe you will see this on YouTube.
I'm gonna go look for it.
Some Lobo guy. You see on my box.
I'm gonna go on Boxer. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, and then I'll talk to you about it next time I see you. Okay. As far as what's your favorite part about training? Because I know you were a fighter. You had a long career as a fighter. What would you say is your favorite part of being a boxing trainer?
The thing is that's finally now I start understanding boxing.
Really?
Because before you're doing something good, you keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even think why you're doing it. You're just doing it because it's really good. I mean, I have really how they call me, and Panama called me, and Samson Levkovich, he called me all the time. My hand, they call me equalizer.
The equalizer. Yeah.
When I punch right hand, nobody can see my right hand. Nobody, and it was like electricity. That's why, I mean, I was throwing it. I don't even think why it's going so far. I don't even know why it's so fast, why it's so hard. Now when I start teaching, now I need to already learn a lot from a lot of training, see videos, this, that. And now I understand when you turn your hips, when you turn your foot,
Mm-hmm.
and when you turn your shoulders. And as fast you turn it, so heavy the punch will be.
Yeah. So
You see all these things, you're turning it because it's working. You don't even think why you're doing this, for what you're doing this.
Yeah.
But now I start analyzing because now I have to explain to my guys. I have to tell them, listen, you have to do this because this or that. You have to do this because this is that. And because of this, I have to understand what I'm talking about.
So now you understand like why certain punches land and why you need to get out of certain parts of the ring at certain times.
Now I already start understanding boxing really,
Yeah.
as a game. Before it was just for me, it's a job and that's it. But now it's already job outside the ring. That's why I have to get my because I need only win. I need only wins. I want my fighters become the champions.
Yeah.
It's I will be I want to be the great trainer. I want to be the rich trainer. I mean, like everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to be the famous, like my fighters. That's why we're here. That's why we. And if somebody's saying, "Oh, I love this sport because of like only competition," it's bullshit. I mean, it's all together. It's combined. Like, of course, it's number one. It's money, and to be famous. All the doors open in front of you.
Yeah, to be successful.
Of course, like these things, like that's why. And you see why I love this Mayweather. When somebody ask him and tell him, like one commentator tell him, now you reach, you make this. No, he say now you're happy, and you know what? This guy till now I remember like his answer when he told me, you think the money make you happy? No, the money make you comfortable. They really make you comfortable. You can fly the best, like the private jets or like first class hotel, the best hotel, the best cars, like best everything. But if you're miserable inside, you always will be miserable.
Yeah.
No money can change you. But money make your life comfortable. You and who is around you.
Yeah,
make
yeah.
life comfortable. That's why I think like this is another point that we want to become like the really successful.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm definitely rooting for you guys. I want to see you guys do very well. As far as like, you know, I know in this gym we had Sugar Hill Steward, who's
Yes.
been in here.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything off of him, being a trainer? Have you learned?
Oh, he's a great trainer. I think.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him. Like, and he works with Emmanuel Steward, and he has so many tricks. I mean, maybe he's not showing us that.
Yeah.
He knows a lot.
Yeah, because I remember when I first saw him working with the fighters, I said, man, like he was one of the. I've seen a lot of trainers, like I've seen like, you know, Salas and a lot of great trainers, but he's like one of the best I've ever seen in person. But how the details, like he sees things that most people don't see.
Yes, he really pay attention on details.
Yeah.
On football.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Timur, I don't want to hold you up too long, but before I end the interview, like, is there any message you want to give to the people out there about Warriors Boxing Gym or your fighters?
I mean, I just want to tell one thing, guys. When you see Otar or Mehri or Atabek, one another my fighter who is like 22 and 126 pounds, guys, don't blink. These guys really can, like, they will come to shock the world.
Coming to shock the world, man.
We are here. We will. The Warriors will shock the world very soon.
There you have it, man. The Warriors will shock the world. Timur Ibragimov, thank you for talking to True School Sports.